Kelly Ripa.
There we go. You know what? Fiona and I just celebrated 10 years of working together, and I think we're at about 3,000 hours of television. And our guest right now is at around 16,000 hours of television.
16,000 plus.
Catching up to do. He needs no introduction. The man himself. Sure, we've been copying him for about 10 years. Regis Philbin, how are you?
Nice to be here with you. Thank you very
Welcome
much.
to Vancouver.
Yeah, it's been exciting so far.
I know.
A lot of traffic.
Just getting here to the Red Robinson Theater took me. I left Tuesday, I think.
You just came from Los Angeles.
This is Kelly's turn to become a movie star right now.
Yes.
Because a lot of producers are watching right now. They're saying,
You think producers watch this show?
Absolutely, as they're getting ready to do their own show.
And Mike and I, as we usually do, watch his show, and the lovely journey that you got to take down memory lane. What was that like for you
well,
doing
thank
that?
you
It was
very much
beautiful.
That was Gelman's idea. He said we should do something where you can just show people around Los Angeles. So I thought I would start right at the beginning.
Yeah.
When I flew in so many years ago and asked the cab driver, where can I stay that's closest to the TV station where I had a job as a stagehand? So he took me to this obscure hotel just off Vine Street in Hollywood, and that's where it all began. This is it right here. No bars at the time. And then, of course, another window over there. So you got some cross ventilation. All of that for $12.50 a week.
I go to sleep and keep grinning.
So we started it there and took it
And just
as
went.
far as we could, yeah.
Now, where is this place I can get a good Cobb salad?
Oh, the Brown Derby.
That's
no
my
longer
favorite
there.
thing.
Yeah.
It's gone now.
But it was the best Cobb salad you ever had in your life. Yeah, it was really terrific. And all these places that try to duplicate it just haven't matched
No.
it yet. Now let's talk about you.
Oh,
10
here we go.
years?
Yeah.
Who was there first?
We were actually together.
Together,
Yeah,
right
we were
from the
hired
start.
together.
Now, is there a sexual attraction between you?
None.
Regis.
Are you sure, Fiona?
Zero.
Just like that,
Look
give
at him.
the
Look
man
at
a
him.
chance to say yes or no. Marlene.
Regis, over the years, how many of your co-hosts have you had to say, look, no, okay, just give it up, no, it's over? It happens all the time to you, doesn't it? It does to me.
I've had about 5 of them.
Yeah.
My first co-host was 1975 when I
and that
started
was
the
LA
What
show.
show
as
was
well,
that
right?
on?
It was called AM Los Angeles.
Yeah.
It was a big hit in Los Angeles. I don't know if you guys
Absolutely.
even knew about that show, but it was dynamite. And I was there about 8 years. And the first one was Sarah Purcell. Probably never heard of her. But you know, she was terrific, and the network grabbed her. And then the next one was Cindy Garvey, Steve Garvey, Los Angeles
Yeah.
Dodger All-Star, his wife. And then on to New York, and Kathy Lee Gifford.
Of
Yes,
course,
of
of
course.
course. Now, what makes a good co-host for you? Mike and I love the chemistry between you and Kelly Ripa, and you know, you could have had auditions like shows usually do behind the scenes, but you decided to just wait until you found the right person. Why was she the right person?
You mean Kelly?
Kelly.
Well, you know, we thought she would be. She was a pretty good guest, and that's
Yeah.
a pretty good indication that somebody's going to be good.
You had a large part of your career and your life was spent here.
AM Los Angeles did it right from KABC TV. Yeah.
Do you ever miss it? Do you ever think, gee, I miss LA?
Well, yeah. In
You do.
February, January, December, and March in New York. She was married. She had a child. I didn't know it at the time, but when we hired her, she was already pregnant. Never said a word.
She didn't say a
10 children?
thing. She didn't say a thing.
And then she had a child. I think she had 4 kids within the next 3 years.
Yeah.
No. She has 3 altogether. So she has a lot of the qualities that our audience, I think, would be interested in.
That they can
could identify with
Yeah.
her. So she turned out to be pretty
Do you
darn
guys
good.
squabble? You asked us that
No,
question. Do you guys
you
fight?
know what, Mike? No, I will not permit that to happen. I don't want that, because that'll destroy whatever chemistry you have
Yeah.
on the air.
But you have to have that little tension.
There
You know,
has to be
that's-
that tension. You're right. And you know, I did it, it's been 31 years now. So to me, it's kind of like a second nature. Well, I was the first one on the red carpet.
Is that
there
true?
I am.
At the Academy Awards?
Yeah, nobody was doing it.
It looks like you are about to land an airplane.
That's what we had to wear in those days, yeah.
Can you see him with like the little cones?
But to start out, I've seen so many new couples come on the air and just flat, you know, between them. and it just doesn't
It
work.
either happens or it doesn't.
He's
Exactly.
talking about us.
No,
I
I'm
think
not
so.
talking about you. If you guys are on together for 10 years,
Okay.
you're doing
something.
something right.
Whose
I think
idea-
it's Marlene, myself, but if you want to say it's you, fine.
Joyce. Whose idea was it to the Guinness Book of World Records?
It was Gelman.
Was it?
Every year, we, in fact, Marlene, check into that. You know, they could have a Canadian record.
We could, 3,000.
You know, we have these record holders on all the time.
Yeah.
And so Gelman said, you know, you've been on so long, maybe there's a record there. So I said, never thought of it. So he kind of took all the shows that I did, added up the hours of the day that I worked, and we arrived at
Were
that.
you surprised?
But
You
believe
must have
me,
been
I
shocked.
was surprised. I had no idea. It was over 15,000 at the time. And Hugh Downs was the current record holder
Wow.
for 10,000. So he was a little bit upset.
He wasn't
I bet.
even close
Hugh
to
Downs
you.
has to step down.
Well, yeah, hey, Fiona,
I know, right?
So he called up and he said, you know, I've done 10,000, but mine was all on the network. See, mine was on local. I did it the hard
Touche.
way. I didn't start out on the network. So yeah, we added it all up, and that's what it came to.
We proudly welcome to the Hollywood Walk of Fame, Regis Philbin. There it is, Regis.